But yeah, that whole thing with the audiograph was weird. Like, very often in games they do the apocalyptic log thing, and it's them narrating their demise in a way that just feels stilted and unnatural. And that in particular feels like, oh god, he's killing me! Oh no! And he really, if the purpose of that is to tell Slackjaw who it is that's trying to betray him, you'd think you would start with that, instead of narrating the path that took you here. Yeah, the acting for this game is... Like I said last episode, a lot of it comes off as just kind of reading from the script without a lot of direction. And we're not exactly talking inexperienced actors here. Like I said, Susan Sarandon voices Granny Rags, and I think she actually does a reasonable job being kind of creepy and weird. Michael Madsen voices Dowd, so they got some reasonably big-name actors and actresses for this, but the directing for the Dishonored series is kind of consistently not. It feels like they don't really give people the instructions they need to contextualize the things they're saying. And it's not consistent. Like, every now and then you'll get an idle conversation between two guards, and it actually sounds like they have some idea what they're saying, who their characters are. But yeah, kind of a shame. And it goes with the general problem of the plot. We'll talk a bit more about that as we go, but they don't really do a good job setting up the villain as a compelling character himself. He's just kind of obvious bad guy. Yeah, exactly. It's the Peter Dinklage and Destiny problem. Here's a successful actor that everybody knows, and they're in this hot new property. Let's get them to voice something for our game, and let's spend a lot of money. Yeah, props to the guy. He's got a lovely voice. He was great in Game of Thrones, but yeah. So anyway, we got some weepers here, and I have an idea. Let's see. Can we find a vantage point for this? I don't think we can. It depends a little bit what studio you're talking about. Like, I brought this up in the Wasteland stream, but I thought Wasteland 3 actually was a good example of lesser known or otherwise inexperienced voice actors and actresses who nonetheless had a better idea of what characters they were voicing and what they were trying to do, and thus they gave a more convincing read of the lines given the context of the scene. Yeah, good VA is hard to do, and it's not necessarily a clean overlap with good acting. Anyway, we're gonna have some fun here.
I know something's up.
Hee. Let's stay out of sight here.
I gotta stop chewing.
I'm gonna find you, whoever you are, and then I'll demonstrate my failing.
Every now and then, a problem sorts itself out.
You filthy mudlark.
Better a tramp like you get elixir.
We've been on hand rashes for a week.
Whoa, what do we got here?
Hand it over.
No, please, it's for my baby. He needs it.
It's us that needs it. If the city watch gets sick, how are we gonna protect?
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Hey, you. Get lost. This here's a private party.
Help, sir.
Is it
Help
now?
me.
Shush up, you.
Ah, come on, damn it! I was trying to read from my choke list. Yeah, you guys die for that. Sorry, lady. I was trying to be funny, and tragedy happened. Which, to be honest, covers a lot of my attempts to be funny. Oh well, I tried. I mean, I didn't really. Yeah, I was thumbing through my list of puns. I figured I'd have time because I interrupted it, and then the guards decided it was time to advance the scene, and then they killed her. So, yeah. My bad.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect.
Alright.
Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
Wire tool. Yeah, I feel like if I get a high chaos run on this, it's probably going to be purely by accident. Okay, how do we get across the street without... Aha! There we go! Fuck! Okay, bad idea. That, I think, is a lot of people's favorite part, Ivory. Ah, let's disable this guy here. Tried so very hard to go for a Lulu route, but Cannon was not having it. Oh well. Anything else here? Okay, that leads directly there. That's underground, it looks like. Interesting. Yeah, I feel this. She could do better. Oh god, the fucking novel. Ugh. Part of me still wants to believe that's some kind of joke. I can't fucking believe that that was a real thing that happened. He died kicking a bomb that looked like a blitzball. That feels like some dumb fanfiction bullshit. Okay, here we go. There you are. Twist of fortune, huh? Here we go. Very rarely, a potion gives you full mana. Ooh, alright. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Oh, God, I forgot that. Yeah, he comes right back. It's just... It is impressively dumb. And I need to be in the room when decisions like that get made. Just things that become infamously, mimetically bad. The decision process behind... the decision process that goes into making those calls. I'm very curious about that kind of thing. Okay, so now we're on the street outside the Golden Cat. Our deal with Slackjaw is we get a code from an art dealer to a safe, and in return he deals with the Pendleton twins for us. Because he knew in advance that he was going to be the non-lethal option, and so he prepared himself accordingly. How nice of him. Nope, sadly, we're going to be stealing the boring stuff today. Just usual money, jewelry, and spools of wire. Hey, alright. That sounded like a diligent guard for a change. My immersion is ruined. Okay, yeah, we're probably gonna want to stay off the street. Not quite ready for that kind of trouble.
There's no proof.
The rats are the proof.
They're still just rats.
Just rats. Rats that can strip a corpse to nothing in seconds. That's from the continent. I got a cousin, a trader. Said he saw shit like that, and much, much worse.
Even if you're right, what do we do?
Send a fleet to the continent. Burn the whole country down. That'd show.
Alright. Okay, there's an open window. Is there anything else? Yeah, I feel like rats would be the least threatening thing that could have come from Pandacia. I mean, the way they describe it, it sounds like they've got... like, the differences between whales on Earth and whales in this world also apply to other animals. So you've got, like, elephants with weird Cthulhu tentacles and giant insects and all sorts of horrible things. I'd be very interested in games set in this universe that explore other parts of it, separate from whatever people with the Outsiders mark are doing. Like, I would love to have some kind of compendium that just lets you explore the place or tells you more about the kind of world. Basically, yeah. It's like Australia on meth. And rather infamously, most expeditions that go there don't come back. They reversed the fee? Nice. Glad it worked out. Alright. So that's locked. We need the master key. Also, we're here to look for Emily. Yeah, the main goal is dealing with the art dealer to deal with the Pendletons. Oh, hey! Speak of the devil. Hey, kiddo. Wait. Oh, shit. No. You're not Emily. Sorry. Look, from a distance, she kind of looked like Emily. Like, that confused me. At least I shot her with a tranq dart and not anything lethal. God damn it! Okay. De-equipped the tranq darts. Clearly I'm a little trigger happy tonight. Okay, there's Emily. I think she's in there. In fairness, I hit her in the thigh. And while that's not great, it could be a lot worse. I mean, I might not be practicing trigger discipline with this thing, but I like to think I'm still trying to be civilized about this. Yeah, unfortunately for us, the women of the evening, while they are not armed, they will alert the guards because, hey, there's a guy running around in a nightmare mask who's armed to the teeth. That's a bit of an issue. Hey, be reasonable, Fen. That's the least objectionable thing I've done in this episode. Okay, that's the madam. Alright, she's got her back to us. You know what that means? I mean, look, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to accept the fact that y'all framed me for murdering the Empress. I'm trying to be a turn-the-other-choke kind of guy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ha-ha! Yeah, exactly. See? Accidentally shooting a prostitute with a trank dart is not even close to the worst things I've done today. Thank you. Alright, I know we're running low on beds, but I must have room for the child. She's more important than you can guess, and recently she almost got away using the VIP entrance. Ah, interesting. That's why I decided to keep a master key in my possession. The girl must be cared for, even if she's a brat, and I want her in a room kept to herself. Got it. Alright, so we got the master key. Emily is in here. But I feel like we should defuse the situation with the art dealer before getting her out of here. We need to make sure that nobody's going to interrupt us while we're trying to escape. And unlike us, Emily can't blink. Yet. Okay, no. Trigger discipline this time, Corvo. Those are definitely not your daughter. Okie dokie. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
No. She's cute. Amy or Emily or something.
She tried to escape. Somehow she found the VIP exit.
Really?
Yes, Prudence keeps it locked now, and she carries the only key.
Keep it
Why
quiet.
is she here anyway? Is she the niece of the Pendletons?
No idea.
Exactly. And you know what? The night is still young. I bet I can top that somehow. Oh, come on!
I need help! Can't someone help me?
Yep, we're chopping that. We're gonna KO 2 prostitutes. Alright, didn't really intend for this, but, what the hell, considering I'm traveling tomorrow? This is your captain speaking. We are now beginning the pre-flight choke! Haha! This is getting real awkward real fast. Yeah, I don't have very good aim with those trank darts. Okay, let's get you off the floor. Ash will be fine. I think I have literally rendered unconscious more defenseless prostitutes than I have guards in this episode. Or at least in the Golden Cat itself. Okay, so I think actually we've got a clear way out. So let's get Emily out of here. With her out of the way, this becomes a free fire zone. Hee. Pretend I didn't say that. Hey, there she is.
Who are you? Why are you wearing
Fourth time the charm.
Corvo? Corvo, it's you!
Ah, there's our little girl.
You're wearing a mask to sneak around, aren't you?
Yep.
They told me you were head chopped off in the prison, dead, like Mother. That seems like a long time ago.
Hey, I need that for upgrade money.
Dead. Now we can leave. I have a plan. I almost got away twice.
I mean, technically I'm not
Special
renting their
boys
services.
window
I'm just
special people, and I'll show you.
inconveniencing them.
And if anyone tries to stop us, you can fight them. It's this way.
Nice, Finn. Aww. Okay. Oop, Emily's running on her own. Sit tight, kiddo. Nope, Corvo, don't climb the stairs up, climb the stairs down. Emily, please wait up. You don't want to have another accident, do we? Oh, hey, nice.
The door is locked. Unlock it so we can get away from this place. This place is on the river, so you must have come by boat. I'll wait for you near the boat.
She's remarkably well informed about our plan here. Look, I'm an old man. I'm confused. It all happened so quickly. It was in the dark. I didn't understand. Oh yeah, Emily fucking booked it there. She was outrunning us. She's certainly more competent than me. Alright, so... Alright, here's the thing. Those markers indicate where the Pendleton brothers are, and we kind of need to be careful that we don't bump into them, because if the alarm is raised, then I think Slackjaw's whole thing can't work. So, let's sneak over here. Can I open these windows? I cannot. Damn it, I think I already came this way. Alright. Nope, we're gonna have to be bold here.
What was that? Gotta be here somewhere.
Oh, this is gonna get bad real fast, kids. Yeah, a good escort mission should give you a way to safely deposit the NPC somewhere while you deal with trouble. Honestly, at this point, I like to imagine that Emily thinks she can just do better on her own, and thinks she'll be safer if Corvo doesn't follow her everywhere. And she's not wrong.
Piece of trash, if you ask me.
Okay. That's a guard there. And I'm out of trank darts, so I might have to use my other important resource. I just want to make sure nobody else is patrolling. Alright, he's staying outside. Alright. Nice and easy now. Excuse me, sir. This is the express chokeout line! 10 items or fewer! Ha-ha! Here, keep the madam company.
Talk to that nice girl again. The one I told you about.
Okay, guard's right behind that door. Damn.
Yeah, but she's different. She really likes me.
Idiot. She likes your money, not you.
You're just jealous.
Shut up.
Oh shit. Okay. Hide.
Something was...
Impossible.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Watch him!
Over here. We need to keep quiet.
Watch out.
Well, good news, kids. I think I get to undo some of my mistakes. Yeah, the go-to example with Final Fantasy XIV is when you're carting a bunch of people out of your old headquarters and... Okay, so I can't completely undo my mistakes, but whatever. Yeah, you're carting people out of your headquarters, and the bodies actually take a different amount of time to pick up based on their size. And I thought that was kind of a morbidly interesting little bit of detail there. I mean, it's only my second day having the superpowers. You gotta figure there'd be a bit of a training period Corvo would need before he could really get the hang of it. Alright. Spirited, what do you do? Potions give slightly more mana. You know what, that's, we will be using a lot of these.
They ship them in from farming villages, bastard daughters, and extra mouths that can't be fed.
Okay. We do need to KO this guy. Speaking of Final Fantasy, you know what my favorite animal of Final Fantasy is? Oh, come on! That setup was almost perfect. I'm not counting that one as a use. That was an interruption. That was gonna be perfect, too. I know, right? That would have been perfect. Okay, so one of those guys comes this way. Let's get up before that happens. I'll save it for the next one. Here, I'll use it on this guy. You know what my favorite animal in Final Fantasy is? If you guys aren't already thinking Chocobo, I'm very disappointed in you. Now, that'd be Kren's favorite animal. Okay, so we got all sorts of stuff we can take here. Nice, Ivory. Carbuncles are pretty great, too. It's true. Alright. Okay. So there's the art dealer. Yeah, Tonberries are the little lizard assassin dudes. Adorable and creepy. Okay. Here we go. Finally, some room to maneuver.
You're supposed to be on duty. Come on. You're supposed to be on guard. You'll get dismissed for sure. I can't believe this. You said you weren't even drunk. Wake up.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. Alright. So, one prostitute. Guard's out of it. We got a guard patrolling there. Those two just hugging it out, you know. Just trying to pass the time after a tough day. Okay, guard up there. We gotta get into that room somehow without alerting anybody. Now, if I drop down, will that one prostitute see me? That's what I'm concerned about here. You know what? They look preoccupied. Let's chance it. I mean, you know, hugging a prostitute can be very distracting. Okay, here's an interesting puzzle. Because the context of this is we've got a guy going through electroshock because that's his thing. And while I'm not here to kink shame, somehow he doesn't guess what's up despite the fact that we actually talk to him. You'll see what I mean in a minute.
Your footsteps sound a little loud. Have you gained a little weight, honey? Now, just like last time, understand? Slowly, and only trigger the shock at my command. Get it? And the safe word tonight will be retribution, let's say. You hear that? You stop. One shock out of line, and you are out of a job.
Oh, we'll see about that. So yeah, our art dealer, like I said, he's a bit of a kinky lad. So let's indulge him.
Oh, that's good. I deserve that one. Shall I tell you why? The Pendletons are here, right? I'll start with them. I cheated them, robbed them of thousands. Oh, you're ruthless. Don't hold back. I'll tell you everything. The Pendletons' inheritance was worth hundreds of thousands at least. Told them it was junk. Retribution! Retribution! Ah, that was perfect. But it's all I can take for tonight. Call my servants. We're done.
And here's where it gets a little suspect. And I don't just mean the questionable safety of this particular indulgence.
I said retribution. Now let me out. I'll have you whipped, you bitch.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Stop! You'll kill me. Guards, can anyone hear me?
Did I ever do it? He's supposed to do a thing where he talks to you and you admit that you get the code out of him. Hang on a second.
What the?
Oh, here we go.
Who is
Now we're in a
this?
cutscene.
What do you want? The safe. Yes, of course. The combination is 138.
Thank you, sir.
Take anything you find. I think I felt my heart skip.
Yeah, somehow he doesn't identify that we're not the mistress he was expecting. Like, you'd think that would be an issue. I mean, yes, we're still technically in control of the machine, and that would perhaps be unwise to sound the alarm for him, but I don't know. The structuring of that, separate from the merits of electroshock as a kink, the structuring of that was a little wonk. And like, he made a comment early on, not sure if the subtitles picked it up, about how we sounded heavier than usual, so he's familiar enough with this person that he visits her on the regular. I don't know. I mean, I like the design of the place. The way you navigate the environment, it's very open, it's very conducive to Blink. The objectives themselves are interesting, but the structuring of this non-lethal thing, it feels a little too specifically tailored. Like, it feels... I get the impression they started writing this with the idea that this was going to be the... They started with the idea of a non-lethal solution that involved this puzzle, and then wrote backwards from there. I don't know. So it's a little clumsily handled. But anyway, we got what we need. We can now safely leave. Quite possibly, yeah.
Come on.
Hey, Grainer eggs.
That's right, my sweet little birds. Come to Granny.
Can I have your food here? What are you up to?
It's good to see you again, dear. But don't dally, or that young girl might fall in the river. My gentlemen callers don't come around like they used to. You took care of it for me, didn't you? That's nice.
Okay, so she doesn't really say much here, but it's sort of implied that she sent Emily on her way. Weirdly nice of her for a creepy old lady.
Have you seen him? Handsome one with the beautiful...
Wait for me in Karnica. Ah.
I just want to tell him I'm doing my part. Yes, Granny.
What a shame. Okay, there's a Weeper. Looks like they won their fight with the guards. And... yeet! Yeah, in another playthrough, I would make a more thorough sweep of the Golden Cat, because there is money to be found there. And some of it kind of specifically requires possession in order to get into certain rooms without raising the alarm. Like, one of the things you can pick up is in the room with one of the Pendleton twins. And pretty much the only way to get it without failing the non-lethal objective is to possess someone, walk through, steal it, and then get out before the possession timer runs out. We will, however, be committing one more act of larceny before we finish this mission. And Bill hinted at it before, but we can, in fact, rob the safe before handing the code to Slackjaw. He picks up on that, though, and calls you out on it. So we're going to do something a little more time-sensitive. And also, I think if I made a thorough sweep of the Golden Cat, I'd probably shoot more innocent people, and I'm out of trank darts, so we really don't want that. Exactly. Hey, Slackjaw, buddy, old pal.
You brought me the numbers. I've been after this combination for months. If you ever need steady work, you come see me. Slackjaw knows a good man when he sees one.
Does he?
Only natural
Does he
that I'm
really?
Curious about what I intend to do with the Pendletons. See, them Pendletons got these rock mines. Have hundreds of souls working down there 1/2 a mile deep below ground. So I'm gonna shave their heads and cut out their tongues and put them in one of their own stinking mines. Then they're gonna see life from a different angle.
He did indeed. I get the feeling Slackjaw is a little... I don't want to say bipolar, but something in that vein. I get the feeling he changes moods very quickly. Okay, so the Pendleton twins are dealt with. We just have one item of business before we can take our leave. Manic, yeah, that works. Of course, you know, who am I to judge? I literally shot a prostitute because I mistook her for Emily. Oh, God. That's going on the wall of shame, kids. Okie dokie. So... what was that? Here we go. Okay, so the code is 138. We just need to beat Slackjaw's thugs there.
Nice. This is art.
Ah, shit.
Way to make coin. Poor bastard. Stuff can't be worth nothing. Can they?
I think I remember having seen this painting in my grandmother's place. Come on, Stuart. One more try.
Ah, damn it.
Have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting.
Okay, so not possible to beat them.
Won't budge.
Or not possible to beat them in a race. We'll have to find other ways of getting to this.
Just imagine what could be behind it. That'll get you.
If you're so sure, you shall.
Okie dokie.
Why do people care about this stuff?
Oh, hey, painting. Thank you. Easy does it. Alright, where you at, buddy? I had to pick up some medicinal herbs, so how about this one? Choke weed every day. Aha! Easy does it. Wait for him to lose interest. Alright. Interesting side note, I once heard a censored version of that song, the next episode on the radio, and they kind of strategically edited out all references to weed use. So at the very end, instead of like smoke weed every day, it just said smoke every day. And that was... I just cracked up laughing just at the absurdity of it. Just trying to take this song and just... trying to take a song by fucking Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre and remove references to weed use. Incidentally, hearing this was on the way back from seeing The Last Jedi. And you know what character died in The Last Jedi?
What? Damn it. See something?
Oh, come on, I was almost set up for that. I'm not ruining this.
There's a body.
Oh, fuck you. I had that in the bag. I had it in the bag, you motherfucker. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. I was all set up. Oh. That hurts worse than shooting the prostitute with a tranq dart. I am embarrassed by that, folks. I formally apologize for that. Yep, I sure did.
Awful lousy way to make coin. Poor stuff can't be worth nothing. Can they?
Come on, Stu. One more try. They wouldn't have such a strong door unless they kept some interesting things on its other side.
I'm telling you, it won't budge. Not even a bit. And I think I bruised out my shoulder.
Stop your crying and give another shove. Just imagine what could be behind it. That'll get you through the pain.
If you're so sure, then you shove it.
That was pretty good. That was very well timed. And true to boot.
People care about this.
Alright, so we need him to move off. So anyway, yeah. Who was in The Last Jedi? Supreme Leader Choke! Ha ha! I'm back on top, bitch! And here, we'll go for another movie one. I just need you to get in range. This one takes a little bit of a setup. Here. Join your friend on Chokeback Mountain. Ha ha! Still got it. Okay, now. Okay, didn't I literally tell him the combo? What are these jamokes doing trying to break it open? Oh wait, I think it was 138. There we go. You know, you're right. I have to make an adjustment. You know what? Here. We'll get these guys off the floor. Throw them in this bed here with the mood lighting. Oh, nope. We need you up here. There! There! Enjoy your secret garden. Alright. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Take these guys. Interesting. Anything else in here? Ah. More herb. Excellent. Oh, there's one more painting down there. Oh, forgot the herb in there. Okay. Yep. Oh god. I'm the fucking Keystone Cops of super empowered assassins here. This is not my best night. Alright, so I do want to get that painting, because those are worth quite a bit. But we need to get those guys out of the room. Actually, this might be a good time for possession. Exactly, I meant to do that. Alright. Just a thug here, gonna steal a painting. Very definitely a normal person, not possessed by a clumsy assassin. Right. I'm just gonna do that again. Everything's fine here. Nothing is out of the ordinary. Where's the way out? Fuck. Here. You go mill around the entrance for a minute. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here before anything else goes wrong. Yeah, it's kind of implied that certain people can actually tell you're inside them, especially those who also have a connection to the outsider. Like, some will actually make comments about they can sort of sense a presence in them. A very fitting analogy, considering where we just were. People don't like it when you're inside them without permission.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Anyone with information
That's the life lesson for this episode.
Oh,
shit. Ah! I'm getting home by the fence, goddamn!
In this time of spiritual crisis, the overseers have initiated a feast of
Everything is kicking my ass today. This sucks.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again. Bug someone else.
Alright, let's get out of here. This mission is cursed. Yeah, that's the final bit of indignity for this mission. Hey, you two.
Are you both ready to go? Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Yes. Wonders. Alright. Surprisingly, we actually did okay as far as money goes. We didn't miss too much. Somehow in all that... In that clusterfuck, we somehow kept it low chaos. Killed only 7 people. 3 bodies were found. Yeah, we got Emily back. And yeah, still technically the good guy. Even though we literally drugged a bunch of prostitutes, killed a bunch of guards, and basically ran around like an idiot.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay.
We're definitely not selling Emily.
Oh.
She doesn't deserve to be punished just because Corvo's kind of a fuck-up. And you know what? Considering Corvo's the royal protector, that's no guarantee he would make a very good assassin. I mean, obviously he's good at fighting. I mean, canonically, not the way I'm playing him. But you have to figure he wouldn't necessarily be all that skilled at silently killing people.
I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
Alrighty, Roo.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament.
You know what? I like the way you think, Ivory.
In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you.
Sell her off, then we steal her back.
Lord Pendleton.
That's just smart thinking right there. Okie dokie. So yeah, we're back at the Hound Pits. Let's go see what Pendleton has to say about his brothers. We didn't kill, but are assuredly off to a fate probably not too far removed from death. And to be fair, they are pricks. They absolutely deserve it. Sir, what do you have for me?
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if...
God, yeah, this guy's face is just wrong up close.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. but we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
You the guy I just talked to? Fine. Alright. Is there new lootables here? Okay, I think I have stolen all I can. Piero, buddy, let's upgrade some stuff. Anything here? Nope. Our skill. Aha! Thank you. Sir!
Ask me for any gear you need.
Don't mind if I do. Alright. I kinda went through a lot of sleep bolts this time. There we go. Prepare to make a whole new set of mistakes next mission. Okay, yeah. I'd assumed it was something like that, but I never actually heard the expression played straight. Oh, whole new set of upgrades. Nice. Alright, that'll do for now. Exactly. If I haven't heard it, it's new to me.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov.
I should have known. It's always about dicks.
He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud.
I don't know if proud is the word I'd use for it, but I'll take the credit where I can find it. Thank you. Right. So now we head right out. We don't get any time to rest. And the next mission will be going after Sokolov.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir.
You might say it's a natural fit.
We'll get our sleep later.
Alright, let's just head right back out.
Just climb aboard when you're ready.